Welcome back. TMOT Drive Time. Today's subject, what's in a name? It dawned on me back in the early mid-70s when a lot of these young women were having these babies that weren't married. There was this new craze that kicked off in naming their children. We had names like Tarante, Durante, LaQuansha, Shaniqua. The names, they just go on and on and on and on and on. The women thought that the names were cute, but their parents, because of their lack of putting something in their children, failed to tell them that names basically have meaning. And you're going around making up these names, putting them together because they sound cute. You're actually doing your child a disservice. And this craze was only taking place in black communities, oddly enough. Well, let me tell you the result of that new craze. Today, those children who are now adults, when they apply for jobs, a lot of times their resumes go directly in the trash can because the name in itself identifies them as being black. And let's face it, I'm not one of those who believes that it's somebody else's fault, but there are a lot of things that you can do to keep yourself from being discriminated against, and it is simply learning how to play the game, not putting your children at a disadvantage by giving them a name that was made up out of air. There was a study done that proved this point, and just to give you an example, the woman's name, she sent in 2 resumes. She varied the qualifications just a little bit so that the resumes would not be identified as being the same. On one, her name was Linda so-and-so. On the other one, her name was Taquisha so-and-so. Well, guess what? Linda so-and-so got a phone call. Taquisha so-and-so never heard a word. So what does that say to you? If you're going to give your child a name and you don't want what you call the white master slave name, as I've heard so many black people say, then choose a name of true African heritage, like Umpume or Ikoku. Real African names, since you like to use this term African American, and get rid of all of these made up names. As a matter of fact, if you're one of those people with one of those made up names that your parents saddled you with, go down to the courthouse and change your name, and tell your parents next time they want to do something to be cute to leave you out of it. TMOT Drive Time. What's in a name?